Broncos country, the wait is over. Training camp is just hours away, and the energy around this team is electric. For once, the football gods are on our side, because we just got incredible news about the health of our squad heading into the season. All off-season, there were real concerns about injuries. Dre Greenlaw's hamstring, PJ Locke's back surgery, and Alex Singleton's knee recovery had fans holding their breath. But here's the best part. When the Broncos step onto the field for training camp, only one player lands on the PUP list. Wide receiver Tre'Quan Smith. Sure, he's shown flashes in the past with the Saints, but he hasn't made his mark in Denver yet. Still, the takeaway is clear. Almost every other guy we were worried about is fully cleared and ready to go. Across the league, teams are struggling with their injury lists. The Raiders have Christian Wilkerson sidelined, the Chargers are dealing with a dozen names, and the Lions are already losing key pieces. But in Denver, we're nearly at full strength, and that's exactly the edge we need as the season begins. On top of that, there's another storyline heating up. Nick Bonitto's contract extension. The market just shifted with a major Kansas City Chiefs signing, and the timing couldn't be better for Denver to lock down one of its rising defensive stars. This is the kind of momentum you want heading into camp, healthy, hungry, and ready to make a statement. Buckle up, Broncos fans. This could be the start of something special. Starting the season almost fully healthy is nothing short of a gift. It's a testament to the incredible work that strength and conditioning coach Bo Landry has done with this team over the past 2 years. If we can carry this momentum into camp, Denver may enter the year as the healthiest roster in the league. Many expected to see names like Alex Singleton or Dre Greenlaw still sidelined, but they'll only have limited snaps during training camp, a huge win. This means Sean Payton will finally get a full, unhindered look at the entire squad, something every coach dreams of this time of year. Aside from Tre'Quan Smith on the PUP list, everyone is ready to go. Now, let's talk about the surprising news that turned heads across the NFL. Remember the Russell Wilson trade to Seattle? One of the key pieces sent in that deal was tight end Noah Fant. Back in his Denver days, Fant flashed moments of brilliance, his speed in the screen game, the ability to make defenders miss, and highlight real runs after the catch. Sure, drops were part of the story, but when he got the ball in open space, he was dangerous. Today, in a shocking twist, the Seattle Seahawks have released Noah Fant. It's a stunning reminder of how quickly the NFL can change. Once a promising AFC West rival, Fant is now searching for his next chapter. For the Broncos, this only underscores how much the roster has evolved. New faces, a nearly clean bill of health, and a chance to build something that lasts. This is the energy we're carrying into camp. For years, the Seahawks have been a source of frustration for Broncos country. First with Russell Wilson defeating Peyton Manning's Broncos in the Super Bowl, and later with the fallout from the Wilson trade itself. But now, there's a twist that has fans talking. What if Noah Fant came back to Denver? The former first-round pick has always spoken highly of the Broncos organization and fan base. During his time in Denver, he expressed genuine love for the city and appreciation for the team that drafted him. Bringing him back could provide a major boost, especially considering how much the Broncos have struggled at tight end. Last season, Denver's entire tight end group combined for just 455 receiving yards. Fant, even in a challenging situation with Seattle, dealing with injuries and an offensive line that struggled in pass protection, managed over 500 yards and a touchdown on 48 receptions. That's more production than the Broncos got from the entire position. Evan Engram is expected to lead the tight end room heading into next season, but he's already on the back half of his career. Fant, at just 27 years old, offers youth, familiarity with the team, and proven playmaking ability. Reuniting with him could solidify a position that has been a weakness for too long. In a league where every edge matters, bringing Fant back might be the move that helps this offense finally unlock its full potential. If the Broncos can bring Noah Fant back on a team-friendly deal that fits under the cap, it could be a game-changing move. Sean Payton loves having versatility at tight end, one true blocking specialist like Adam Troutman, and a joker playmaker who can stretch the field. Pairing Fant with Evan Engram would give Denver both. Engram remains the starter, but if injuries strike or age catches up, Fant would be ready to step in. And let's not forget, Fant's highlights came despite playing with inconsistent quarterback play in the past. Now, with Bo Nix under center, he'd have the best quarterback of his career, and his yards after catch ability would shine in Payton's system. Seeing Fant back in orange and blue wouldn't just be exciting, it would bring closure to the Russell Wilson trade saga. What once felt like a lopsided deal could come full circle, with Denver turning the page and building toward a brighter future. And the thought of the Broncos hoisting a Lombardi trophy before Seattle ever does, that would be the ultimate redemption for Broncos country. But Fant isn't the only headline as training camp looms. More big news is breaking, and it's got major implications for the road ahead. The other big story heading into training camp is the push to extend Nick Bonitto before his rookie contract runs out. A smart move for Denver's future. We've seen this strategy pay off before. Just last year, the Broncos locked up Patrick Surtain too and Quinn Miners early. And now both deals look like some of the most team-friendly contracts in the NFL. Miners, arguably the league's top guard, is only the 8th highest paid at his position. Surtain, widely considered the best cornerback in football, is just 5th on the salary list. Bonitto confirmed at his recent youth camp that extension talks are already underway, though he's keeping his focus on the upcoming season. He even promised that Denver's defense will be better than last year, a bold statement considering they already ranked 3rd in the NFL. Physically, Bonitto looks the part too, stronger, faster, and locked in for a breakout campaign. Contract numbers across the league are climbing fast. TJ Watt's $41 million per year deal set the bar high, raising questions about what it will take to keep Bonitto in Denver. Fortunately, the recent $105 million extension for George Karlaftis, Bonitto's draft classmate, offers a more realistic benchmark. Securing Bonitto now could save the Broncos millions down the road, while keeping one of their most promising defensive stars in orange and blue for years to come. When you factor in the entire deal, George Karlaftis' new contract averages about $23 million per year, higher than the $17.5 million annual number that includes this season. Ideally, Denver would keep Nick Bonitto closer to the $20 million range, but with his production, that might not be realistic. Consider the numbers. Bonitto finished last year with 15 sacks, the second most among all edge rushers in the NFL. His 77.0 puff grade outshined Karlaftis' 68.4, and he recorded just 4 fewer pressures, 57 to Karlaftis' 61. On nearly every metric, Bonitto has proven himself as one of the league's rising stars. If general manager George Patton can secure Bonitto at a deal similar to Karlaftis, it would be a huge win for Denver and a contract that could age beautifully. There's no need to jump to TJ Watt's $41 million per year territory, not yet. Bonitto has all the tools to be special, and the Broncos want to keep him in orange and blue for the long haul. As training camp kicks off, optimism in Denver is at a fever pitch. A healthy roster, emerging stars, and the hunger to build on last year's success have this team ready for a statement season. Broncos country, the wait is over. The grind starts now. This team is healthy, locked in, and ready to chase greatness. Buckle up. Football is back, and Denver is coming.